Hello and welcome to episode 20 of Regrowth. So, last episode I said we were going to make the Alfheim portal, and I lied. So I made a few more ingots of Terra Steel, and my mana pools are pretty much dried up. That's okay though. I'm definitely gonna have to improve my hydrangea field. I'm gonna put more down lower and shoot more mana up, and we'll see if I double up my 80 to 160 hydrangeas. We'll see how much mana that can produce. So anyway, something else that I've been interested in is I want to get started in Thaumcraft, but Thaumcraft is here in chapter 11 and I have nothing unlocked. And to sort of get into Thaumcraft, I know I have to work my way through witchery, but I don't have anything unlocked in witchery either. So it's my understanding that I have to basically do some quests here on what the world teaches. So that's what I'm going to do. I've sort of been avoiding this section because it's just making books and stuff, but I'm going to try and chug through at least the ones that I have open, and then we'll sort of see what else unlocks after I do some of these quests, and we'll see sort of where we get from here. So what I want to do is sort of chug through this as quickly as possible and hopefully unlock some more witchery quests, which will then hopefully start unlocking Thaumcraft, which Thaumcraft is probably one of my favorite mods of all time. So basically I need to make a bunch of books, and so I need to make the Diary of a Tinker, and the way you make the Diary of a Tinker is from Tinker's Weaponry. You just put it in a crafting grid and you get Diary of a Tinker, and I can claim a reward, and that doesn't unlock anything for me, so that's not really all that exciting. Feeling salty, I've already got the basic materials and fishing and breeding, but now I need to make how to dive and the factory. Is that it, really? Oh, okay. So, wait, do I see which? Wait, I have all these. Haha! I don't have to make anything. Is this basic materials? Okay. So I didn't have to make anything. Put my Diary of a Tinker up there. I need to make the factory one, I guess. The factory. So I must have got these from making various items in mariculture, and I can't remember how to make the factory. It's pretty simple if I remember. It's the iron wheel. Oh yeah, I've already got stuff in the so I've already got a couple of the items from the Cartography basics in here to make the drafting compass, the oak map frame, and an empty map, and I'll show you how these work. This is how you can do some mapping. So that was a 2 flint tool rods, 2 sticks, and a piece of flint will give you the drafting compass. And then this is just some sticks around oak wood slab, gives you the the map frame. I'm going to put the map frame right. It's a good spot for it. Right there. I'm going to put it right there. And to make a blank map, it's just paper like so with some black dye, and you get an empty map, and there you go. This is basically, I guess, vanilla Minecraft. I haven't really done much of this kind of mapping before. Most of the mod packs I've played with usually have some sort of mini map associated with it, and so what you can do is you can look at your map, and it'll just sort of map out the area, and then you can map out various chunks, and you can place your map there. I think I can, and you can rotate it by shift right clicking, and I think if it says I need an axe to do it. Let me just shift right click. Anyway, so you can shift right click it around and have it facing whatever direction you want. And can you, yeah, you can create waypoints using the compass. So I can like create a waypoint there if I wanted to. And I'm not sure how to get rid of them, so I'm not going to put any waypoints on this. But if you combine a bunch of these together, you can sort of map the area out around you, and you can put waypoints on it with your compass. But I believe as you progress down this line here, you can get even better mapping tools. So I'll claim that reward. Now I'll make the factory, which was, yeah, just the iron wheel. I got 3 iron wheels for that. Oh, and it gives me the factory, so I don't even have to make it. And so I finished feeling salty. Okay, so now I want to do fuming, which is collecting fumes from witchery. And I'm, oops, collect, which I'm hoping is going to unlock some more witchery quests. I'm hoping this will unlock some stuff. Do I not? I do not have a stick, I bet. Now I have a stick. Awesome. Okay, so we got the collecting fumes and herbology. And again, these books will tell me about how to collect fumes in sapling fumes, wood, foul fume, food, foul fume, cooking saplings, etc. That's very descriptive. Not really. And the herbology book will tell me about all the various herbs in witchery. Critter snare, blood poppy, wispy cotton, garlic, alder, rowan, etc. So we're going to put these books, you know, I'm chugging through my, oh, I guess I got a couple extra. I was going to say I've been chugging through all the books that I've been getting as quest rewards, but they keep giving you more, so it's really not that hard once you have like one book. Alright, so we can claim that reward, and we can claim that reward, and we've unlocked Recipe for Disaster. The Coven witches you've encountered seem to be really into this new fad of brewing stuff in cauldrons. From what you can tell, they learnt the skill from a book titled Witches Brews. Maybe you should try to get a hold of a copy. When looking at a recipe in the book, power requirements can be seen. Witches Brews. Can I make it? I can. Dirt, black dye, book, and a feather. Do I have black dye on me still? No. I do not. Of course I don't. Alright, I need to grab some dirt. Throw my H-Essence over here. I need dirt, black dye, and a feather. Okay, we'll put my clay jars in my witchery. And let's look at this book, because I'm not exactly sure what it's going to tell me. Witches Brews. Introduction. Fill a cauldron to the brim with water and light a fire beneath it. When the water boils, throw your ingredients in for either brewing rituals or crafting. Witch's Cauldron is made by placing a normal cauldron in the world and using anointing paste on it. Crafting bench. Okay, so that's how to make anointing paste. Empty a cauldron by dropping one of the following. Clear cauldron, explode contents. The witch and nearby structures will not be damaged. Okay, so this basically just tells me how to use the witch's cauldron. Okay, that might come in handy very shortly. So let's see. We got some Mutandis. Will I have any of you sitting around? Maybe in here? No? Maybe in here? Do I have any Mutandis anywhere? I used it all. I'll put the Mutandis in my witchery. That's where it belongs. Okay, and I didn't need these items that I made. I thought I was gonna have to, you know, thought I was gonna have to use some of these things. So I made a reed fishing rod, which I don't need to use. I didn't need to use the iron wheel. I had to make it I got a bunch of experience drops. I know I have some in here, but I'm running out of space. Let me just grab that stack. I'm going to put them over here. This kind of junk chest. It's got a whole bunch of crap in it. I'm going to put my mapping stuff in here for now because I don't really want to do anything with that at the moment. And I'm just going to throw my paper in there. All right. So let's see what else we have. Okay, the world at your fingertips. An atlas. Okay. Atlas. Let's make an atlas. Empty map, slotted book, oakwood label. Okay, so I need 6. Oh, of course I don't have 6. Okay. So I need this. And is it just a regular book? Gives me a slotted book. And I'm pretty sure a slotted book has a place where you can, you know, store an item or a stack of items. I believe you can store a stack of items. Yeah. And so basically you could store a hidden items in your slotted book. So very exciting. And the atlas now needs my drafting compass, which I put away, and my empty maps, which I put away. Like this, no map, and was it paper? Paper, okay, that's easy. And now we have an atlas. Let's read the book, because I'm not exactly sure how this works. The scope of a map for recording your surveying of the world doesn't cut it. You think you might be able to collate maps in a single tome. The atlas, by carrying around a drafting compass in it too, you should be able to mark locations of interest on the fly. A task for players. So the atlas, atlas plate, atlas moth. Oh, that's to make auto center. Do I? Okay, hold on. Let me get off the atlas here. I need to get my Matic so that I can take that off the wall. And I think, can I put the map in there? Zoom level 1. Okay. How do I? Got the map there. Huh. I have no idea how to use this. Auto center, auto create. Oh, hey, there we go. So now I can carry my map around with me. Very nice. I don't know if it actually made a map or it just selected the map. So now I can, you know, walk around and I can see where I am on my map. I kind of like the, it's kind of handy. So if you have this with you, you can maybe find your way back to your base, because you could maybe scroll through your different maps and sort of see which direction you need to go. So not bad, not bad. So we've got the atlas done now. Do we have any other books that we can make at the moment? No. And we're only 52% of the way through the books, but we have no other ones available at the moment, but that's okay. I imagine, you know, more will become available as we go along. Now let's see if how the world changes. Yes, we've now unlocked some more quests, so we can now make wicked shrubbery. There are a few unusual plants that you encountered while using Botanis. Might be worth some of these plants will need you to do shears. Okay, well, I had shears at one point. I had shears at one point, but I will make another pair. Okay, so we'll make a pair of shears. And I'm gonna guess, let's have a snack. We need, okay, I have had all those, and I get some snowbell seeds, yay! Okay, and now it wants me to make a poppet. One of the best parts of being a witch is messing with people's heads. One way to do this is with poppets. Small dolls which can be tag locked to people. You can use poppets to either protect yourself from a number of harms, or can use them with a tag lock bound to other creatures to deal harm to them. Use a tag lock on a being when they aren't looking or on their bed, and you will have a tag lock bound to them to use as you please. Whether your intentions are nefarious or nice is your business. Ooh, poppets. I have not ever made a poppet before. Blank poppet requires Spanish moss. Okay. So I do have Spanish moss, but I don't really want to use it up right now, because what I really should have been doing with the Spanish moss is, because I hadn't set anything up yet, is really what you want to do is you want it to sort of grow out and harvest. So really I need that to harvest or to grow out, because I don't want to waste it, because I think I have all of the witchery plants. As of the 0.7.234 version of the mod pack, when you use Mutandis, you have a large chance of getting all sorts of junk. So it's really hard to actually get all the saplings and witchery plants that you need. So I'm not sure if there's a change for that coming in the future, but yeah, just be aware that it's definitely annoying. And I do not need snowbell seeds because I have 10 snowbells, so that's good. I don't think I'll be able to make the poppet. The tag lock kit, let's see what I need for a tag lock kit. Wow, that's easy. Bone needle, bone and flint. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, tag lock. Bone needle. Yeah. And do I have any? I figured I had some glass bottles. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and make an extra one. Just because I have all the extra needles. So now I have 2 tag lock kits. Oh, I need one more. Ugh. Really? They really, I only had, I hate you, I hate you game. Okay, so I got my 3 tag lock kits. That's fine. I'm just gonna put them in there. I'm gonna put the water bottles in there, and I'm gonna put the needles in there for now with all of my other witchery stuff. Once some of this Spanish moss grows, I'll make a poppet or whatever. I can make anointing paste, which was in the book and required water artichoke seeds, mandrake seeds, belladonna, and a snowbell. So of course, just got rid of one of my snowbells, but I got a snowbell, I got a mandrake. Sorry, water artichoke, belladonna, and mandrake. I have all of them at the lower level there. And so I can make anointing paste. I wonder if it's shaped. It is not, so I can make anointing paste. Easy. And now Witch's Cauldron, which I am assuming is going to be iron. No, that's an oven. Ah. Oven, funnel, distillery, cauldron. Cauldron. What did I do? Oven, distillery. Huh. Okay, so I have to look in. Does this tell me how to make a cauldron? Oh, I just take a regular I remember. Aha. What is a regular cauldron? Just iron, of course, as I run into the cactus again. 7. Okay, Witch's Cauldron. Like so. Gets me this. And then I put it down and I hit it with the old anointing paste. Does that count? No. So I have to pick it up, I guess. There we go. Does that count? Yes. Oh, so you get one of all the saplings. So if you don't get all the saplings by just, you know, doing your mutandist, you eventually get them. So I have shears, but I have these mana shears here. And what I can do is I can take those and I can make the poppet. Quickly finish off the poppet. And I need string and a bone needle and wool. Okay. I have wool, I have string, and I have bone needles. And I should be able to make a poppet. Awesome. Okay, now I need to make a water protection poppet. Interesting. Water. Requires clay and 2 feathers and dirt. Okay. Do I have any clay balls in there? Clay balls anywhere? Clay balls. Oh, that's earth protection. I looked at the wrong one. Water is water artichoke and... Oh, I actually do need an ink sac. Oh, that's easy to make. As I run into the freaking cactus again. I am a moron. I gotta move my bees somewhere else. I needed to. And I just ran into it again. That's why these dyes are awesome. Okay, so now I can make... I need water artichokes. Why didn't I grab water artichokes while I was over here? Okay, so now I can make the water protection poppet. I'm assuming poppets don't stack. Is it like this? Water protection poppet. One of the smallest poppets to make, a water protection poppet will protect Tagluck being from drowning. Bear in mind you will need to keep the poppet on your person for it to have an effect. And I gain a fire protection poppet. And I think to use the poppets, you have to use, that's handy, the fire protection one. You have to use the tag lock kit on yourself. So that's pretty cool. We've started working our way through witchery. We're going to need to make an altar. We're going to need to make a tombstone. But on the plus side, I think, yeah, we're starting to get some Arcanist rep. And can't click today. And then let us see. Anything unlocked? No, nothing's unlocked there yet. But we've definitely started moving our way through the witchery mod, and I need to basically come up with an area where I'd like to do some witchery stuff. I'm not sure where I'd like to do witchery stuff. Probably somewhere outside here. Yeah, as you can see, my mana pools they're filling up pretty slowly here. But I just made some of those terra steel ingots, so all the mana pools are just slowly filling themselves up. I'm gonna keep a big area for Botania, because I don't know if I'm gonna want a bunch more flowers or what other stuff I want to make. So I want to put my witchery stuff somewhere else. I might put it maybe over here. Maybe I'll do some witchery over here. I don't want it to get in the way of me getting over to the ocean there, because I got to make some sort of way to get over to the ocean there, and I got to build a nice, cool little bee paradise. But yeah, so we are now a little more learned as we made a whole bunch more books. We made a couple of and no more books opened up. And we made a couple of things in witchery. And you know what? Should we finish off this garden trowel quest? I think it's really easy to make. I just didn't want to go back to it because I don't really feel like doing gardening. I just need a stick and some iron. Of course, I don't have any iron. I'll grab some extra just in case. Let's finish off this quest here. So we got the gardening wrong garden trowel. Aha. Well played. Well played. Okay, I'll make the gardening trowel, the correct gardening trowel now. And I get a bunch of crap. And I can make a large flower pot. I'm going to assume that is hardened clay, which I have to smelt clay blocks, and I don't have any of that, and that's annoying. I don't have any of that, I don't think. Alright, well, I'm gonna smelt some clay blocks here. Because I just need 7 hardened clay blocks, and I can make my flower pot. Just a couple more. Do I have any more clay blocks? Oh. Alright, I should be good. Okay, can make a large clay pot. I guess it makes 3. And I get a bunch more. I have no idea how these work, but I'm assuming you can take flowers. Gave me some flowers. No. Does it need dirt? Maybe it needs dirt. Okay, yep. Can I the garden trowel. Okay. Can I put... Oh, okay, yeah. And there you go. You can make flower arrangements with the pot. And this is from the mod Garden Core. It's also the mod that adds the the compost as well as the garden soil that you're basically using at this point. But you can be creative and make all sorts of cool little flower things. I don't know if any of these flowers count. Oh, do they really? Oh, cool. So they do. So yeah, you can use some of these extra biome flowers. So this should work. Should be able to take those out, put in some buttercups. You know, get really fancy. Put the roses in the center. There you go. That is a horrendous flower arrangement, and with that, I will leave you. Anyway, I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. Regrowth is a really fun mod pack. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend you jump onto the FTB launcher and give it a go. It's a ton of fun. Lots of really cool mods in here to play around with. Especially if you like arranging flowers like me, you can be a flower arranging expert. Yes, you too can make beautiful things like this. Look at my base. Looks like someone threw up all over it at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, until next time, Delgar out.